how do I get in? I know this is like supposed to open in some way, I just don't see how. So, well, what was it? So it's like pretty much the reason why I try to avoid talking about like how I'm feeling unless it's, I didn't even see that door there, I can't believe it. I'm such an idiot. I generally just try to like be like, okay, yeah, like people aren't here to know like how I'm feeling. They're here to just watch the video and be mildly entertained for a bit. I was like, and I just said I eventually just got into that mentality. Master, please take a look. This device looks like it is meant to hold a time shift stone, but there is not one currently installed. There is a 95% chance that the same type of device as the one we encountered at Lanayru Mine. Signs indicate that the time shift stones were used in this facility as a kind of power source. I think we kind of know that. It's like, I just got into that mentality, like, okay, like, yeah, like, this isn't the place where I should just be my feelings. And it's weird because I see, like, I gotta just get jealous, like, come on. I'm just like, how do these other YouTubers just go ahead and divulge themselves? Like, they just say everything that's on their mind with no problem. Barely made it. I was just like, how do these other YouTubers just, like, they're just perfectly okay with saying everything. Like saying, like, oh, well, this is what's going on in my life and whatnot. I'm just like, I feel like it goes against everything I've learned about, like, about such things, about, like, running YouTube, about running, well, anything. Master, please take a look. This object is called a time shift orb. I conjecture that, unlike the time shift stones we've seen, this device was designed to be carried around and installed in different locations. It's like, I'm just like, how do you do that? Well, you can't go back. He's like, oh crap. I've heard, I'm just like, wow, like how do they do that without any regrets? I just wonder, yeah, like, I'm definitely in that mentality. Like, considering like the last job I ever worked was construction, and they were basically like, okay, well, if you have emotional problems, well, go get help. They just go get help. Like, we don't have time to deal with that here. That was literally like what it was. It's like, we don't have time to deal with emotional problems here. Like, it could cause it's like your emotion, like if you're having emotional troubles, that could cause like production issues or safety issues, and we don't have time for that. Like, we don't have time for that. And that stuck with me. Like almost everywhere I went was just like, people don't have time for emotional stuff. And I literally tried to fight it off, because I'm like, well, you have to have empathy because we're people. I was like, we're human beings. It's like, if we don't have that, then what are we? That's not really something you should make that sound. So it's something like, there's a lot of stuff I have to work on as a person to try and like just get back to like, I do want to like get back to like how I was, like no, not necessarily how I was, but like it's just, I need to get back to being a much better person, or being like a bit more positive about my life or whatnot. And I know one of the main things I wanted to change is just, I need to change my environment more or less, or just adventure out, which is hard to do because of like, it's very hard to do because of where I live. And I'm so used to just making an excuse to be like, okay, like I don't want to do this. So it's like, okay, it's like, you ever live in that, like when you live in that environment, like you live in that environment for an extended period, it's just like, so you woke up just to die. No, that has to suck. Like, you came back to life. I was like, you died outside the time ship. And then it's like, you bring them back into the time ship only to have them die. He's one of these switches. Well, yeah, I'm sorry that I basically fill this entire thing with just me ranting on about like my emotional state and whatnot. And there's a lot more I can talk about it with, because I think about certain games that I played that just brought up a lot of strong emotions. I just felt like I wanted to get that off my chest somewhere. I was like, I need to try and do something like, well, maybe not so much spontaneous, but I need to do something just to get me out from behind the walls that I built up, or try to. Because like I said, I've made a lot of walls just to basically feel like I'm safe. Like, just to try and feel safe. I'm like, well, I only did it so I could just not have to deal with. And it's just basically made me into it's really just made me into a cynical person. A cynical person that's just really seclusive. Yeah, dang it. Oh, there's a second one? Oh wow, I didn't know you could. Who knew? Who knew you could reflect that? Well, repel that. Ow! Oh, come on! Okay, this is getting stupid. Like, by the time I... Well, you can't go out anymore. Okay, I think this will... Put it on the thing. Thank you. I hope I didn't ruin this whole thing. I just felt like talking, like just try and talk. Because I don't really do that too much. Like I don't. A report, Master. The power of the time shift orb appears to have caused a change in this structure. I recommend going outside to further assess the situation. Or getting yourself electrified by the wires. I'm surprised Fee's not bugging me about my life being low. So I think I've played long enough to call this a part, and I will just... I have information to report, Master. Please take a look. This is obviously a ship under us, as the camera panned to show. There is a 60% probability that these masts and these sails are from the ship that protects Lanayru's flame. You can now set your dowsing ability to search for the ship that holds Lanayru's flame. Not that we really need to. I just just want to save. Alright. So I will call this a part. And I will come back another time. Sorry about my little divulge of stuff. I'll catch you later.